lady I work with at the antique mall who loves to resell books and ephemera asked me if I was interested in volunteering at a book sale a few days prior to the sale. It was in a small little community neighborhood. It's kind of neat because I've never been in the building, even though quite a lot of events are taking place there. Like, there's farmers markets like in the wintertime that are there. The building itself was built in 1911, which I find very neat. The kitchen of this place was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I wish I took a video of it. With me volunteering my help, I was able to pre-shop. So this is my stack of books I bought. Measuring stacked up just like this and taking a ruler straight up, it was $2 per inch, and I was at like 13, so she ended up charging me $24. I found some really, really awesome books in here to add to my collection. Also, I had to go work at the antique mall, and I didn't have enough cash, and by the time I was done, they were still there. So I asked if I could come back, and when I did, I was able to go through their free pile. This is what I came home with from the free pile. I know it's borderline cuckoo, but if someone says free books, I'm sorry, but I'm there. Now, I don't believe they were actually going to throw them away. Someone was picking them up. Maybe they resell. Maybe they were going to go donate them. Maybe they like to use them for projects. Who knows? I hope I didn't go in the garbage though. There were so many I didn't even go through. I pretty much had time to say yes, no, and throw it in a box. And my boxes were so heavy. I'll go through what I bought first, and then I'll show you guys. Starting right at the top is this book, and I bought it because I have a few books, like two, that have this very similar spine, and so I knew it was like kind of about the same age. Also, this is the first page. A lot of my older books that are like this all have different really neat ones. So it reminds me of, there's a rock, it's called like, I'm gonna mess it up, but it's like serpentine, kind of. But it does look very snake-like. Seriously, just look at how great the graphics are. Like, someone had a hand draw a lot. I wonder if those are signature, the AL. I'm assuming printed in Paris, maybe not. Let's see, what would that be? 1886? Yeah. And you see, I'm pretty sure it's in French, which would make sense if this is printed in Paris. Maybe this will help me kind of get back into French a little bit. This one's not super old or anything. I just wanted to expand my classics literature. I loved this one. Oh my goodness, how great is this? I love that the gold just like is highlighted here and there on the outfit. Greek stories. So this one is from 1923. 1 year shy of being an antique, even though it technically this was right when you open it up. I find that really neat. So even though the age, it still would have been part of the public school. And it's another one that has amazing detail drawings. Oh my gosh, I love that spider. Again, is that a signature? I love how they just incorporated it in. Guess I should show the backs as well. Okay, honestly, I picked this one up because it was just kind of a funny little title. And then I seen it was like actually an old publishing originally. This one's not that. So I just realized that the kind of like the gold framing around the cat. The funny part is like a lot of the frames kind of had a very similar style, like especially with like kind of like a bow. And metal frames like these go for a ridiculous amount of money, and I love them, and I will not pay that amount though. I was like, oh wait, that's like totally just like what I've been looking at. My eyes have been drawn to. Here is the writer and her cat. Oh my gosh, what a great pedestal. And this one is from 1996. Almost 100 years from the original. So this book, I kid you not, I picked it up so fast. This one has been in my kind of running wish list of books to come across secondhand. I just have so many books that secondhand's the way to go, man. And look at it's like never, like the spine is like, you could tell it's never even really been used. It's a very modern book. I believe it's like 2017 copy. The whole book of Hygge. And it's all about like, it's a Danish book kind of on like how to be cozy and comfortable and how to add like simple pleasures to life to make it just very, very cozy. So I was really excited. Now, this book, I honestly really gravitated to because of like the pinks and the purple. It is quite the drawing on the front. Just old tales, or tales from the Old French. It's in English, and I believe this is a 1965 copy, but it was originally the drawings in this are all very similar. But the poor student, oh no. I do not wish to make a long tail. Now, this is one of the first ones I picked up when I was at the sale. 100% because I love the cover. Oh my goodness. How ridiculous are old book covers? Like, they're so good. I love it when old books have who gave it to them, who it was gifted to, the date it was gifted to, or gifted on. And so this one's from Christmas 1993. Look at how great this picture is. It's so old, and yet it's still just so beautiful and crisp. And the funny thing is, it's actually from 1915. Oh man, it's a sequel. Oh no. Can I find the wonderful electric elephant? Now, this really just caught my eye. I don't know, I was going through Greek and Latin cake if I found any of them, so if I do find them, which I don't see a ton of old Latin books, and this one's like to learn it, potentially, especially like, seriously, like old copies, though. Now, opening it up, it's kind of what you see. Originally it was from 1941, the first printing. This one's from the 60s though. This is neat. It's very like, very detailed pictures, drawings too. Very simple. This is gonna be so good. I honestly didn't even look inside of it either. Now, this book, honestly, just kind of caught my eye. Funny. Oh, I wonder why. It's from 1999. I have no idea really what, I've never heard of it before. It's odd there's a face in there, though. Interesting. Oh, there's many faces. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Again, there was like hundreds of tables of books. or at least it felt like it. So I just kind of grabbed what I seen. I never even got a chance to look at every table though. Now, this book is probably the worst shaped book I grabbed. Yeah, honestly, I wish I would have just held off, but I knew they were probably gonna just chuck it. And this is this is very local, to me. The Copper Kings were of, what is it, Anaconda and Butte, and I feel like I'm right here, the picture of Butte. Long time ago. This one is an older copy. It's from 1935. Now, this one I just thought was kind of neat. Well, kind of about New York in the 20s. Roaring Tide. It's from 2011. I thought this was a great little picture. Here is another local book for me. Helena is our capital. Beautiful, beautiful. Calligraphy? Font? I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at the E's though. Wonder why that one has the little doohickey at the bottom and that one doesn't. Interesting. Oh, I love how the A. This is the second volume apparently, and it was copyright in 1979. I love this. I'm gonna be like a tourist in my own state. Now, this one is pretty cool. It's just like a older book on how to heal houseplants. I thought that was really cool. The copyright is from 1974, so it's just like a really nice. I honestly thought it'd be good to resell. Just kind of cute. I also just found these inside of it. If you're flipping over, there's another year on it. And it's kind of funny. I get free ephemeral with it. Now, this one caught my eye. It was in the travel section of the table. It's from 1965. I've been to Italy, and there's a lot of great pictures in here. It's a Life one from the magazine, and it's just kind of like a thin, gonna be a cute stack in a coffee table book on your coffee table, obviously. And I meant to look at more, honestly. I also meant to look more at like Italian, Greek, Mediterranean cookbooks too, because that really interests me. How I even seen this, no clue, because it's not really even a book. That's really great. That's also really great. Do not fold. So yeah, this one's just 2 copies of the same print. Very well done copies. Wow, 1966. That's so funny. This was in the bird watching book area. There was more bird watching books than I have ever seen in my life together at the sale. It's a little ridiculous. Just some little stuff in cardboard behind it too. Help protect it, but might keep one, might sell one. Who knows? Now this one is just another nice coffee table book. It's from 1972, I believe. And I have a friend who lives in Oregon. She was a Montana native until she up and left us. Just kidding. But I thought we mail each other, and I thought this might be something she'd enjoy to put on her coffee table. There's great pictures and stuff.